Krystal, what are you taking a look at?
Well, got a bit of bombshell celebrity finance crypto news yesterday. So Kim Kardashian has agreed to settle with the SEC for over $1 million after failing to disclose she was being paid to promote a now basically dead crypto token. It was called Ethereum Max. By the way, in spite of the name, Ethereum Max has no relationship to Ethereum. The intentionally confusing naming kind of shows you what a scam it was from the jump. All right, here is the Instagram post that Kim posted that created all of the ire among financial regulators. She writes, "Are you guys into crypto? This is not financial advice, but sharing what my friends just told me about the Ethereum Max token. A few minutes ago, Ethereum Max burned $400 trillion in tokens, literally 50% of their admin wallet, giving back to the entire Emax community." She then included a bunch of hashtags, including one that indicated this was an ad, but that bare bones disclosure apparently did not impress the SEC. Here's what Chair Gary Gensler told CNBC.
Congress passed a law many decades ago called the Securities Act, and it was to protect the public. And part of that law said that if you tout a stock, you need to disclose not only that you're getting paid, but also the amount, so the source and the nature of those payments. And so this was to protect the public when folks, and this law was passed in the 1930s. We brought these types of cases over the decades, but even in the last 5 years with regard to crypto, it's really important that the public understand if somebody is touting a crypto security token, are they getting paid and how much are they getting paid? And we brought a case a number of years ago, I think four years ago, against Floyd Mayweather, against DJ Khalid, Steve Seagal, an actor, and others over the years. So this is, unfortunately, it's another time that we brought a case.
So basically what happened here is Kardashian and a bunch of other celebrities, too, by the way, including NBA player Paul Pierce, boxing champ Floyd Mayweather Jr., they all got paid a bunch of cash. In Kardashian's case, I think it was $250K, to tout this Ethereum Max thing and to talk it up. According to a different class action lawsuit, their plugs artificially boosted the price and left ordinary investors holding the bag when the whole thing promptly lost 97% of its total value. In other words, looks like a classic pump and dump kind of a scheme. Now, Kardashian, as I've indicated, far from the only offender here in terms of crypto and also NFT promotions. You had Reese Witherspoon backing some cringy girl boss NFT thing. Matt Damon recorded a Super Bowl crypto ad trying to persuade viewers that investing in crypto will lead to historic greatness for them. Gwyneth Paltrow taking time off from selling vagina candles to sell Bored Ape NFTs. I could go on and on here. For celebrities, getting a cash payday for promoting these schemes was quick and easy. For those who were behind the coins and NFTs, well, the whole ecosystem is just built on hype and selling a story anyway. So who better to push that story than the celebrities our society has become so incredibly invested in? Now, the government clearly wants to make an example out of Kim Kardashian here. In addition to Gensler making the media rounds and placing stories in top newspapers, the SEC even filmed this little video, very highly produced, to use the occasion of the Kardashian fine to warn investors about falling for crypto schemes that are touted by influencers. Good. They should do more of that. They should make it absolutely clear to celebrities that their shameless crypto and NFT scam shilling comes with a cost. Because unfortunately, this problem is actually way bigger than we might like to imagine. According to Morning Consult, a full 20% of American adults saw Kim's little Ethereum Max Instagram post. That is shocking to me. 19% of those who said they saw the ad then went and invested in this scam. That is so disturbing on so many levels and demonstrates that Kim's $1 million fine is frankly nothing compared to the damage that she ultimately caused. And again, this is a currency that promptly proceeded to lose 97% of its value once the fairy tale of wealth and glamour instantly fell apart. What's more, 45% of current crypto owners say they would be more likely to invest in a cryptocurrency if they saw a celebrity endorsement for it. Guys, please, for the love of God, don't do that. These people do not care about you. They don't give a shit if you lose everything. They're just cashing in on our celebrity-obsessed culture and could give a damn about the wreckage that they ultimately leave behind. As crypto critic and himself Hollywood guy Ben McKenzie writes, the Hollywoodization of crypto is a moral disaster. And for celebrities' fans, who likely have far less money to lose, it's potentially a financial one as well. These rich and famous entertainers might as well be pushing payday loans or seating their audience at a rigged blackjack table. Well said. But fully considering the case of Kardashian is also to realize how much scammy behavior is apparently perfectly legal in this realm. Point that Andrew Ross Sorkin actually made in his interview with Gensler.
How does that differ
for example, from others who make similar posts, who may own, in fact, different cryptos or other securities, and promoting them. I'm thinking of Michael Saylor from MicroStrategies, who has a huge stake in this, has been out promoting on online and elsewhere. Or you can even talk about an Elon Musk, who's talked about Dogecoin. They may not be being paid specifically cash to promote those things, but they have such a large investment in them that they have even more at stake, frankly.
Now, Gensler didn't really answer that question, but it's clear the crackdown should go a lot further because the whole sector is rife with fraud, with rug pulls, with pump and dumps, and just regular people being sold a pack of lies. Honestly, Kardashian is just the tip of the iceberg here. The whole thing makes me so sad. After 2008, it was clear the traditional banking system had failed the world. It was clear the regulators had either been asleep at the switch or actively complicit in the whole catastrophic debacle. One response to that was demanding that Congress shut down the casino, return banking to being boring and stable by reinstituting the regulations which served us well for decades following the Great Depression. In other words, have the government step in with stronger laws and real enforcement. The other response was to give up on government altogether, and that instinct is embodied by the radical libertarian dream of crypto. And honestly, I was pretty sympathetic to it and the idealism that is at its core, creating a currency that could be important for dissidents or for citizens living under repressive regimes, or which have been hit by cruel and unfair sanctions. I genuinely understand that appeal. But the reality is they have just recreated all the problems of the skeeziest, scummiest parts of our financial system, with many fewer avenues for accountability and enforcement from the government. All of the pitfalls, none of the US government backing or backstops. Ultimately, it is too perfect that this hollow answer to the core problems of our society would be pumped up by the hollowest and most vapid creatures among us. And Saagar, this is really a live issue. Part of why you see cable news is ripping us apart, dividing the country, making it impossible to function as a society, and making it impossible to know just what is true and what is false. But the good news is they are failing and they know it.
That is why we're building something new, a new mainstream, a healthier one, something more trustworthy, something that we are going to need in one of the most pivotal times in American history. We are building up here for the midterms, for the upcoming presidential election, but we need your help. So if you can help us out by becoming a premium member today at breakingpoints.com, we're trying to change America for the better and the entire world.
So what are you waiting for, guys? Go to breakingpoints.com and sign up and help us build a new mainstream.